Ahoy! Happy Thursday. Welcome to Morning Breath. The glorious Greta was worried if I was even going to come on and say anything.
I wasn't sure if you were ready.
I don't get nervous until he says two.
I know.
You kind of gave the glorious Greta the little giggles right there.
I got the look.
I was giving him the eye, like, what are you doing?
It's happening. This is happening.
Get off your phone. What's going on? We're going live. Welcome, everybody. It is Thursday. And ahoy.
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 We have Boss Man Matt. Ahoy.
Ahoy, Skipper.
We have the glorious Greta.
Ahoy.
Ahoy to you.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Lassie.
Ahoy, lad.
I don't know.
It's Thursday.
Who knows?
Just a random thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, my wife watches Outlander.
Okay.
There's a lot of eyes and lass and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Very thick draws.
All right. I have trouble watching those shows.
I do too.
I don't much
can't-
care. It was interesting for a while, but it goes on and on and on.
Yeah. So we may have talked about this. Do you, Peter, and you specifically, do you use captions when you watch?
I do now.
Once in
It is
while
like
I
a new
will.
thing for me. One, because I have a daughter who's screaming half the time, so I can't
Right.
hear. But yes, I can't understand what they're saying sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, almost always I have
I
captions
use it a
on.
little more. I can't do captions. I just read the whole thing and I don't
I
watch
know,
the show.
You don't watch it.
You do.
Yeah. But Bailey, who's watching, she and I think Peter's age, I think a lot of people just captions all the time. She can't even watch TV. She goes, I can't hear it if I don't have the captions. It's like, what?
How does that work?
How does that work?
Did you
See,
say you
there's
do
that
use
new-
captions?
Every
or-
once in a while I will,
Yeah,
yeah.
same. But
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
rewind it.
Yeah. So yeah, she literally said that. She says, I can't hear it if I don't have captions. Which I know is counterintuitive, but
Interesting.
I don't know.
You just can't
Yeah,
process
I
it.
understand, but I don't.
But anyway, so your heavy draws and British accents and Irish accents, I can't understand them, and I get lost in the moment.
It's
like,
more fun for me to make up my own words. That's what I like to do. We also have SPP in the house.
Ahoy, Skipper.
Ahoy to you, laddie. That one just works. I don't know why. Just does.
It works.
Whether you like it or not.
It's going to work. Whether or not
It's
it's
It's working.
It's gonna work.
It does not matter.
Thursday morning, I think we've all heard about the horrible accident that happened over Washington, D.C. We don't need to talk about that, but I wonder how that stuff happens. I don't know. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, plane hit a helicopter, military helicopter.
Yeah, or vice versa.
Yeah,
Something happened. We don't know.
A plane and a helicopter hit
Something
each
I
other.
just read made me think the helicopter was supposed to get out of a certain flight path.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm not saying that's definitive at all. I just something I read
Right.
that there was some recordings from that helicopter.
Yes.
So thoughts and prayers with those families for sure. I understand there's some ice skaters, some
Yeah.
are coming back from a competition.
Apparently, some young ones. The ice skating national team, but it's like some of the younger ones that are like would be projected to be in the 2030 Olympics.
Dang.
Yeah.
Sad deal. I know there was basketball last night. I have no idea what happened.
Who played? I don't even
didn't
know who
watch.
played.
I didn't watch basketball last night either, so
There was no Iowa basketball. Nothing.
Women played
The night before.
Tuesday,
I watched your
right?
show
Okay,
yesterday. I have to tell you, that was disgusting.
Which one?
yesterday. Yeah.
I know about.
Oozing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that
you
was
think?
gross.
What the hell?
Yeah, he was oozing. It kind of looked like butter. It
I'm
was,
certainly glad that I wasn't here for that.
Yeah.
I might have shut it down.
But Peter you caught the good twist that Peter put on it. Maybe it's a superpower.
yeah, I did catch that, and I don't know, Peter.
Sometimes you got to look at glass half full.
You do.
I love that.
I know this. We're not going to speak of it again on this show.
I just have a bad picture in my mind.
Well, speaking of pictures, there are pictures out there. We just didn't show them.
Oh.
It actually
Now I'm
showed-
also kind of curious.
It showed his hands, and it kind of looks like butter coming out of
Well,
his.
if he's eating multiple
that
sticks
much.
of butter, why
Yeah.
wouldn't it be butter?
yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Your body's a marvelous. It's a temple, man. It doesn't want
Doesn't want all that
14
butter.
pounds of butter
Well,
in it.
he
9
claimed-
pounds of cheese. The dude ain't pooping. So where do you think it's going?
It's got to come out somewhere.
It's coming
out everywhere
somewhere.
else.
All that stuff has to
Oh
be
my
excreted from someplace.
All right. Enough about that, huh?
That sounds like it should be on a show. I've been watching Chicago Med. That sounds like an episode of should be on there.
Make a suggestion.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be famous.
Right into yeah, maybe
More
I can be
famous
in
than
it.
you are.
Yeah, that's right.
Even more famous.
That's
Even
right.
more famous. What's everybody's deal with sitting in this chair? They just feel weird.
It does. I don't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, you said that.
I know.
I
First
feel
thing-
good over there, so
Well,
You-
you do
you're
the
used
other
to it.
I
show,
know.
so that's kind of
Used to it.
it is kind of weird on this show, though.
Just
It
sit
is
over
a
here.
different vibe. Yeah.
It is a different vibe. There's a lot of pressure in that chair, Tim.
I know the weight of it.
I know.
It's becoming too much, Matt.
Rachel came in and she goes, "You're not sitting in the chair." I said, "Nope. this is my chair. I'm not moving."
It's like your recliner.
It's like, this is my chair.
My chair. Get out of my chair. Hey, the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Casey.
Casey.
Thanks, KC, and all the gang over at KCTC. You know, they're just right over there.
Right over there.
They're just right there.
Right there.
They're like they're in your backyard.
They are.
They're
They have a
everywhere.
cool sign. I always like their sign. That building.
They improved that because
Yeah.
when they first put that up, it was not so great.
It has like a light behind it or
There
something.
was. And
Yeah.
It wasn't a very good light.
Oh.
And they said, we have to, I think
gotta do
Casey
better.
said, we can do better.
We can
Yeah.
do better.
Good job,
And they
Casey.
did.
Yeah.
And so they did.
I like it.
And they get to look out their front window at
It's
Shelley.
Shelley.
Yeah, the Shelliot.
I offered to paint her building if she wanted. She said, "Really? What color?" I said, "Well, it looked kind of like that."
Yellow and red. We're gonna do the whole neighborhood that way.
Well,
Yeah, the boulevard would look good, full of yellow and red houses,
Yeah.
right? All the way up and down. Big pillars painted bright red, and the house yellow.
look at that. I'm starting a trend. Until I guess I'm still the only one.
I think it hasn't quite caught on yet.
One
but-
person trend.
One person.
I know this. I am the landmark. You know where my office is? It's right across the street from that yellow building.
Or right across the street from that huge building that the Baptist Church just put up.
Or
I use that one all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, feel
I
free
need to start
use
using
Shelley.
Use
yours.
Shelliot.
Right across from the Shelliot.
It's much more visible.
Yeah.
That, that,
Much cooler.
that Baptist thing blends in.
It blends in. It's like
Just brick.
the largest
God, I mean, I could
structure in
have done
Washington.
that.
No, you couldn't.
No, you're right. I didn't have the space. But I could go up.
True.
From Shelley.
I don't know how high I can go.
The Shelley.
Did you
I can
renovate
go-
the whole inside of Shelliot?
I just kind of gutted it.
Yeah. I don't know if I was in there ever in there before.
Well, it was a
don't
gas
know.
station
Oh,
run
okay.
by a bunch of men. So can you imagine?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was in there when Glenn had it, but not when it's a gas station. He wasn't selling gas when I saw there.
No. And they let's see what else. Where did I leave off, Peter?
I think we have to
KCTC.
thank- yeah.
We thank Casey. Right?
Yep, yep.
All right. So now the Morning Breath crew. We're sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Willie.
Willie.
Thanks, Willie. And all the Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes.
This is plural.
All of them.
All of them.
And they're everywhere, I believe. I heard they're bringing back Market Grills.
They are so they went deep into this Wahlburgers thing and bought the rights to these franchises, lots of like 30 of them. They never started 30, but anyway, they converted their Market Grills to Wahlburgers, and now they said no more Wahlburgers.
We like the Market
We're
Grill
gonna bring
better.
back the Market Grill.
I liked the Market Grill.
Yeah,
It's good.
they're like, I didn't look all the detail, but they're like revamping their menus, and their breakfast menus going to be improved, and all Market Grill. Now, I think it said in some stores, like Washington doesn't have a Market Grill, so it wouldn't be in all stores. But I don't think. I guess I don't know for sure. But
Yeah, go ahead.
but they dumped Wahlburgers.
I had never had a Wahlburger.
I haven't either.
I've had frozen Wahlburgers.
Huh?
Like frozen from the frozen section.
Oh, they do have them?
The turkey burger, no, do not recommend.
I don't recommend that in general.
I
But
usually
Just
like
in
them.
general. Just
The other
in
one was
general.
okay, the normal beef patty, but
I never thought
Wasn't
about it.
anything
But
spectacular.
like, you know, we were talking about Quiznos and things that have seemed to have gone away. I guess I'm very regimented because I've never had a Wahlburger.
You ever had a Five Guys?
oh, those are good.
Yeah.
I guess it's good, but it's expensive.
I have.
It is expensive.
I have a Five Guy. I did. I think I was in Savannah, and I found a Five Guys. I said, well, I got to eat here.
I had one at Coralville, and it was fine. It was super messy, sloppy, and you get used to just, I want a cheeseburger, but you have to like pick all your stuff, and it was like, I was so confused. Yeah. So I got it, and then it was just really messy to eat.
So it feels like a test when you go in and order. It might not be worth it for me.
Exactly.
You get a lot of French fries though when you order fries.
Yeah, I've only been there once.
You get a lot of fries?
Yeah, they just like pour them in the bag and in the cup.
I think Five Guys was the first place where they had that, that one Coca-Cola drink stand where you have the touch screen.
Oh, the freestyle.
Oh,
yeah.
I think that's the first time.
Freestyle. It has a name.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it's called. I think it's called the freestyle.
You are so hip cool with it.
I know.
Hip cool. Speaking of hip cool, I just saw a commercial last night, and I wish I would have remembered. I can't remember who it was for, but it was a dad talking to his kids, and he was throwing out sus, and I'm only talking to you 100, and like the whole commercial, and the kids are
Must have
just
the cheat sheet.
yeah, and those kids are just looking at him like
Shut
please
up."
stop doing that. And I wish I could remember who they.
It wasn't like Progressive. That reminds me of a Progressive.
It might have been. I honestly don't remember. I watched it. And I go, oh my god, it's Tim.
It's Tim.
Oh my god, because like every other word was 100 and sus and all this, and he's just going, and it's like, and the kids are just rolling their eyes. Please stop.
That's the best.
It is. It's a 30 second.
Bears your kids. There's nothing
what it was.
better. Nothing better.
No, he was in there. They were in their house. He wasn't doing it in front of the other people, but still, they were like.
I feel like
"Don't
I've seen that
do
commercial, and I don't know what it's for.
Yeah, I can't.
Now I
can't think of it either. I'm
I want to watch
picturing it,
TV
though.
all day until I see that commercial.
It was pretty funny. I immediately thought, oh my god, that's it.
That's funny stuff. My son sent me a snap this morning, just in the perfect time, and it was a picture of his two kids, and they woke up in foul moods. He said, "Glad everybody woke up in a good mood." 8-month-old is just sitting on the floor, just screaming bloody murder, and the 4-year-old is standing on the couch, and her hair's a mess, and she's just growling, just growling. And I just got just laughing my ass off because it was funny.
Because it was.
Do you have B-Reel, Tim?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Is that like a
I don't know what
Snapchat?
that is. either.
Kind of. It's kind of like, it was really popular 2022.
Oh, okay. So you're not even funny here. You think so? It's not. Oh, 2020.
What is it? What'd you say?
Be real.
Be Real?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
It's basically
Be Real.
an app. It's kind of like Snapchat, but they give you it's like a random time during the day that you take a photo, and everybody.
Whoop.
Goodness.
Drink down.
BE or just be real.
BEREAL. But no, you get a notification at a random time during the day that everybody else gets, and you have to take a photo of yourself at that time, so you see where everybody is at that specific time. But it gets funny because sometimes it'll be at like 7 a.m., sometimes it'll be at 10 p.m.
But it like sends you a message
Everybody
that
gets
says
it at the same time,
Yeah,
to take a photo, and they post it on BeReal, so you see where everybody is at that time.
Huh.
So
I've never even heard of that.
So is it like everybody meaning you're all hooked with friends, or
Yeah.
everybody that's okay?
Yeah,
Like-
you can add friends, and then you can all take a photo if say it goes.
But
off
it's
at,
just
like,
your
2 p.m.
friends group.
but it's not. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just,
so is it for the whole world, or
I
is
think
it?
you can make it public or private,
Oh, okay.
depending.
Okay.
I think.
I never
I think
even
I'll,
heard of it.
I'll
I
start
haven't
that
either.
with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it going. Let
Screw
us
this.
know.
Instagram and
I remember one of my friends got it when he was on the toilet, and he was like, "I think I'm gonna skip today's."
So if
use
you,
your best judgment.
If you skip,
but-
do you get berated? Do people call or text you or message
Yeah, what,
you
you
and
get
say,
like points or
say,
what?
"Hey, you're not playing a game.
You're not doing it.
You're out of the group."
Yeah.
If you don't
You're out.
if you don't take pictures of you on the toilet, you're done. You're out.
Yeah, interesting. I'm going to look into that. Are you on it?
I'm not.
We need to get it. Morning break
Say
crew
that
needs
as
to
I
get
do,
it.
Tim.
I got it. I got it. It might be fun to try.
If you get on it, I'll get on it.
It's not like you have to do this forever, right?
No.
You can remove yourself.
Yeah,
I'm going to look it up.
you're not locked into anything. So
Okay. Now we know.
No contracts. You are obligated. As soon as we send you a message, you
You're
respond.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give it some thought. I did some laundry.
The tables needed cleaned anyway.
Did some laundry right there in that spot. It's so odd because I always have my lid closed.
Yeah, well, not
But not
today.
that time.
Not
Oh, these
today.
tables got lots of weird bumps. I about did that last week.
Yeah,
Knocked mine-
you got one there.
Yeah,
Well,
it's fine.
it's old, Greta.
It's old.
It's an old table.
We're 2.5 years old here.
Crazy.
How about that?
I kind of think I bought that table with that in there because it was cheaper. So
Scratch and dent.
Deal.
Scratch and dent, bro.
I'm just saying. I may have known that was there even when I bought it.
We're thinking we can rebuild it, or we just don't
We'll
care.
just work around that.
It'll be fine. It's I think only one cup of coffee is spilled off of it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, no
Yeah.
big deal.
I'm thinking you spilled your water without the benefit of a bump.
Nope, I was flinging my arms around, wailing about whatever. 7:31, Peter. Should we take a first break?
Let's do it.
And we'll be right back.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with the flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Ahoy, morning breathers. Welcome to Thursday. It's been a fun morning so far. I've spilled my water, learned about Be Real.
Be real.
Don't eat turkey Wahlburgers.
Frozen.
Turkey Wahlburgers.
Don't get 'em.
Just don't do turkey. Anything. If it's not real beef or real turkey, don't do it. I read somewhere scientists are trying to make, skip it, I can't remember. I think it was like two stupid things and they're going to make food out of it. Like, I don't know, mold and algae. They want to figure out a way to combine that and change this and that, and now you've got food. Yeah, I think no.
No.
Yeah, immediately no.
Well, so have you guys had those Impossible Burgers at Burger King and those things?
I've had an Impossible Burger, not from Burger King.
I have never had it, and I don't
Not
really
happen.
care to. But
They're not bad, but they're not a burger.
yeah,
It's kind of one of those things.
Did you have
that
more
at
than
its
one?
Best, it's fine.
Yes.
At worst, it tastes like an eraser.
Yes,
From what I've heard.
that is
Yeah,
a great description.
I've never had one. I did listen to a podcast about it. There's two companies. There's Impossible and there's
Beyond.
Beyond. Anyway, listen to this podcast about these things, and the reason why they did that was because the number one polluter in the world is cow flatulence, cow farts. And so by eliminating beef, you eliminate all these gases that are emitted.
A little bit of methane.
Hey, I will
Goes
eat,
a long way.
I'll eat cows all day, every day. I'm good with that.
Cows' farts pollute the air.
The methane they
The
produce.
methane that they produce, yes. So
Wow.
cow farts are like,
Lethal.
yeah, whatever. We don't have to go any further with that, but it's just interesting. But
Cheese, oozman, and cow farts.
yeah, exactly. 2 days in a row, we're on a good 2-day roll here, right? I'll bet that guy had some interesting
He
farts.
probably did. Especially because he wasn't pooping, so.
I don't know if anything was escaping that
Yeah.
place. All right. Anything up there you want to talk about?
Well,
Or
Jeff
you want to
si-
talk about stuff on your side? of the
Jeff,
paper?
Cindy, Nikki G, Jimmy, Mom, Ray, all here this morning. Ahoy, everybody.
Ahoy,
Oh.
ahoy, everybody.
Ray says his kids ate In-N-Out Burger, which I've never had, and they were deeply disappointed. Youngest one said, people rave about these burgers, but have they never had Burger King?
I don't know if I've had an In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's good, but people rave about it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had it. So that'll just bridge us into this. The best
segue.
food mascots. This is
Food
on-
mascots.
fast food mascots.
Okay.
Fast food, not food. Fast food mascots. This was on Ranker, so it's just random people rank these things.
So it's like 20 of them?
There's 12.
12 of them?
Yep. So number one,
Ronald McDonald.
he's number 3.
Really?
Yes.
The what?
I know. I would
Number
have thought he'd be
3.
number one.
There's way more McDonald's than anything else. It has to be Ronald.
Yeah, I don't know what the criteria was to rank these this way, but people ranked Colonel Sanders as number 1.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
I wanted to put him number one.
I
Number
wonder
2.
Really, what is?
So Ronald McDonald's 3. So what's number 2?
Wendy.
Wendy's. Wendy.
I was going to put her number one.
The
I love
fictional
Wendy's.
character.
Yeah, well, they're all fictional characters. Well, actually, Colonel
Ronald
Sanders
McDonald.
is not.
Sanders is
He's not.
real.
He's real.
Ronald
Sorry.
McDonald's was really.
Ronald McDonald is real.
He was real.
Well, he's a
Real.
guy in makeup.
But no.
Yeah, I guess there's a debate there that could be had whether Ronald McDonald is real.
well,
His friends weren't, though. Some of his
Glorious
weird
Greta
purple-
and I believe.
So speaking of his friends, number 7 or 6 and 7,
Is Grimace on there?
Grimace is
Grimace,
7,
I couldn't think of his name.
and Hamburglar.
Hamburglar was a good dude.
I feel
like
like
the
they haven't
Hamburglar.
used Hamburglar and Grimace in a while.
They need to bring.
They came out at like
Did the Grimace
Halloween,
Shake
didn't
Oh
they?
yeah.
a year or so ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grimace Shake come back.
So and number 4, Little Caesars, pizza.
What's the mascot?
It's a little.
That
it's
Little Caesars guy.
He's
About
not
this
a
tall?
real guy. He's a
Oh,
cartoon.
yes. Pizza.
Well, Caesar was a real guy.
Yeah.
But not Little Caesar, and he didn't run around the Roman
You
Empire.
didn't get
going,
to be normal
"Pizza,
Caesar unless you were Little Caesar.
pizza. Yeah, there had to be a Little Caesar before there could be a
we
big
all started
Caesar.
with a little.
Little Caesar. Number 5 is the Chick-fil-A cows.
Little boss man Matt.
Yeah, little. Hey, we all started little somewhere, I guess.
Eat more chicken.
Eat more chicken.
Who was that?
Chick-fil-A cows.
Chick-fil-A cow.
And number 8.
They still do that?
I think
Yeah, oh
so.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's still I think that's still a pretty big thing. Although they've gone to these commercials where they just sit on a couch and talk about things.
Yeah, it's
But-
like testimonials.
Yeah.
It's very odd.
I'm done with it. I'm over them. I've eaten there twice now. I'm over. I'll drive by one.
I think they're
Chick-fil-A?
I think they're okay.
like
But I don't go out of my way to get them. I know people
Yeah.
do.
A lot
No.
of people do.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, skip it. I can live without.
Number 8 is the King, Burger King.
Those are just some weird ones. That fat.
He's kind of
plastic-
creepy.
He
Yeah.
is a little creepy. We're gonna get to a creepier one here in a little bit.
Okay.
So the King, Burger King, and Jack from Jack in the Box. I think Jack. That have you seen that guy? I mean, so it's a real guy, I guess.
He's also a real guy.
But he's got this big round head, and I think that thing is creepy.
I'm not sure I've seen it.
I
We have a picture.
We can find it.
Oh, we're just going
Yeah.
right after.
Jack in the Box isn't good either.
Yes.
Oh, that's not what I
Yeah.
was picturing. Yeah, that is creepy. That looks like it should be on the movie The Purge or something.
Yeah, it looks and he's
cool.
and he's wearing a tie.
Ooh, that looks good though. That sandwich.
Yeah, so there you go.
Why the photo's so small?
I think the Popeyes sandwiches look really good.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Popeyes is good.
I
I've
don't know how
never
to use
eaten
it.
there.
Really? It's good.
Ray says correctly that Wendy is actually a real person. It was
It's his
it was Dave
daughter.
Thomas's daughter, right? The founder's daughter.
Oh,
So, and that's true. It's obviously
Ray.
true because Ray
told us.
told us.
Yeah.
If Ray knew it, it's
Yes.
It's,
The bee from Jolly Bee. I've never even heard of Jolly Bee.
Jolly Bee.
Never
I
even
don't
heard
know
of
what that
it.
is.
so it has been said. Let it be written.
The Arby's oven mitt.
What?
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. I think
Remembers that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, don't they like kind of incorporate a hat or something now on their logo? I can't remember.
Ooh, I love Arby's.
Yes,
the beef
I
and
think I
cheddar.
do.
Yum.
Yeah, it's.
I will go to an Arby's.
I love
It's
Arby's.
one of my.
Oh,
favorites.
I go to Arby's once a month probably.
I haven't been
It's kind of
forever.
expensive, but
Yep.
Yeah,
I do not
Good.
remember that.
yeah.
This is like early. This is like 2000s, I think.
Oh yeah, their logo is like a. I always thought that was a hat.
So did I.
Is it an oven
And
mitt?
maybe it is. I thought it was.
it's like an oven mitt to me.
So
I
that's
thought it was a
now
hat.
it's a hat. There's no thumb. Maybe it's
The
folded
thumb
down.
in that.
No, in the one down below the Arby's. So, well, I guess you're looking over there too. Here we're talking. It's not. Nobody else can see what we're looking at, but that's okay. we're debating
like, what
this.
the hell are you
Nobody
talking
can see.
Where's
what-
our live camera? Can we move it in here?
So
Hold on. There we go.
There, look at
all
that.
right, so that's my debate now. Is that
Yeah,
a
what
hat or is that an oven mitt? The red one.
To me, it's a hat, but
I
I
think
think
so
it's
too.
supposed to be an
No, it's
oven
a
mitt.
hat.
I'm with
It
you.
looks like a cowboy hat, like a tall one. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree.
10-gallon.
Apparently not. So here's the really creepy one, and I do have a picture for this, and I need Peter to pull it up. The Quiznos sponge monkey.
What in the holy hell?
Exactly. So I don't know if you remember, and I had forgotten about it. Maybe I blocked it out of my memory. I'm not
Yes.
sure, because maybe I had nightmares. But I do remember now, and they had this high squeaky voice, and
You did
Quiz no subs. That's
Yeah.
what they would say.
yes, a sponge monkey. Now I don't know if
Wait,
the
what is
sponge
that,
monkey
real?
is a real thing.
That's somebody's teeth.
Yeah,
I-
so that looks like a toddler's mouth.
So I think it looks like a hamster on heroin. But
Because they're
real good.
to us.
I wonder who came up with that and how fast they lost their.
And not only is it a weird little thing, it kind of looks radish or monkeyish, but it's for a food establishment. Why would you want that to be your
Yeah, I don't
mascot if you're trying to sell me a sandwich?
Yeah, maybe
Thank
that's
you,
why they're no
well,
longer
you-
around.
You remembered it.
I was going to say, we remembered it.
I did once I thought about it, once I was reminded of it. It's not something I just think about, I guess. Sponge monkeys.
Well, I've never had a Quiznos. We did look this up earlier. They are still
around.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
They are good. I remember it being good.
But I don't recall any of that. And maybe that's the reason. Maybe I blocked that out and said don't ever eat there.
I don't know why you'd choose that for
I don't know
the
either.
face of your restaurant.
Somebody was really good at their job. You say,
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Mr. Quiznos.
It's like
Yeah,
Give this
convince
away.
them.
It's like the person that redid the Walmart logo and got paid $1.25 million. It's like, all
you
right,
are really good at your
Really
job.
good.
it's like I got a
really
big meeting
creative.
today.
Yeah.
I got nothing. So let's see on the drive over what can I come up with. There you go.
Silly.
Oddly enough, it worked.
Yes.
7:42. We got to get set for the day. We'll be right back, folks.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
Bring the kids, share the memories, celebrate 75 years of traditions at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Relive the magic of steam engines, antique cars, and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Whether it's your first visit or a cherished tradition, you'll enjoy the delicious foods, the thrill of an Old West shootout, and the excitement of nightly grandstand entertainment. For 75 years, this has been the place where memories are made at the 2025 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 28th through September 1st in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Ahoy, Morning Breathers. Welcome back to our Thursday edition of the Morning Breath. Should we get set for the day?
We shall.
Let's do that.
All right. Time.
It seems dark over in this corner. Did you do that on purpose?
No.
I might have.
Okay.
He didn't turn
Don't
the
worry.
spot
Don't
on.
change it now.
No, not
It's
that
not hot
far.
in here today, though. I'll say that.
The light isn't on.
Oh, I never turned the light.
No, Tim's just giving you a hard time.
I didn't even realize that's.
You're talking about DC Dark.
DC Dark.
kinda dark
Time
over that
7:45 a.m. It is the 30th day of January. So we're almost done with January. Episode 241. Temperature right now in Fairfield 31, Mount Pleasant 32, and Washington 31. Cloudy today with rain moving in this evening and overnight. Sounds like we could get a pretty good amount of rain, half inch or something.
Oh.
High of 50 and a
don't
low
watch the
of
weather.
37.
I don't watch the weather.
You just look outside and there's the weather, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you can do that.
Yeah.
I wonder if we get a lot
If your
of
hair
people-
gets wet, it's raining.
Except if you're me.
Do you wax it? Do you like the water run off and beat off your head?
No, I do not.
All right.
And it's just naturally glowing.
If you oozed butter out of your head,
there you go. Rub some butter on
you
it.
can do that.
Then you know I'm full. Butter comes out my head.
Exactly.
I've had enough butter. That's what I usually go by, man.
Today's headlines from SoutheastIowaUnion.com. Fairfield family gets a Habitat home. Mount Pleasant School discusses major campus redevelopments. And Midlife Muscle Meetup brings virtual community together in Washington. For the more of those stories and many others, go to SoutheastIowaUnion.com. Sports tonight, bowling. Mount Pleasant hosts Burlington. Fairfield hosts Keokuk. Basketball, the Fairfield boys and girls host Keokuk in a doubleheader. And wrestling, the wrestling boys head to Williamsburg for a quad meet. Burlington comes to Mount Pleasant for a boys and girls duel. Williamsburg's pretty tough wrestling, so Washington's got a big chore tonight. Tomorrow night, Washington Mount Pleasant basketball boy-girl doubleheader on the
Does
Southeast
a
Iowa
quad
Video
meet
Network.
mean there's 4 teams
4
there?
teams, correct.
Okay, make sure I got that right.
Yep, you got it. This day in history, on this day in 1948, Indian leader Mahatma Gandhi, considered the father of his country, and internationally esteemed for his doctrine of nonviolent protest to achieve political and social progress, was assassinated in 1948. So I had no idea it was that long ago.
Me neither.
This may be a really silly question that somebody will really call me out on, but it's like, was he the only Gandhi, or is that like a title that people get? Because I swear there were Gandhis when I was like a kid.
Well, it's like a Miller. You know, there's lots of them, but there's only one Mahatma.
Mahatma. Anyway,
Oh, there's only one Mahatma.
19. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever.
Well, I know this. The Beatles, their last public performance was on this date in 1969.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
On
I
the
can't
rooftop,
believe they
the
were
rooftop
done.
of some New York place.
That's amazing.
Police shut them down. Thank you, police. They didn't even get to finish their concert.
Rude.
Yeah. Ray says a TV weatherman Willard Scott created the character Ronald McDonald. Created a character,
Well.
not real man born as Ronald McDonald
All right.
with red hair.
I don't know about Ray. Sometimes some things are just left unknown.
I think that's fascinating.
I'm gonna ponder that.
All right.
Ponder it.
Random joke, random quote, or random fact.
Quote. If you want my vote,
All right,
you
do
didn't
it.
ask me.
We can do a quote. I didn't
Oh, you
ask.
got-
There was
you did-
nobody specific. I'm happy to
Do
take
it.
your quote. Jerry Seinfeld once said,
This will be good.
"There is no such thing as fun for the whole family."
Like it.
Nailed it.
True that.
True dat.
True that. All right. Today's takeaway.
Oh, God.
Who wants
What
to
you
go
got?
first?
What do you
Oh,
got?
I'm not prepared.
Okay, I'll be ready. Here's what I learned. Beyond Burgers can sometimes taste like eraser.
Exactly.
What I've heard.
This is the obvious one, but a Be Real. We learned what Be Real is today.
Yeah, you learned to be real. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The app.
Be Real. Be Real.
I
right?
have-
I'm gonna
Yeah,
I have
you're
trouble processing that word when you guys say it.
Be real.
Be
I
real.
keep going to B roll
Yeah,
because I've been
and that's
working on our
different.
commercial.
Right.
And some
Be
different
real.
thing.
I have
Yes,
it written
different
down.
thing.
I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah. Let me know what you got.
How about you, Peter?
I learned that the Sponge Monkeys is the greatest advertisement.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I learned that Greta panics a little bit when Tim's looking at his phone right before the microphone comes on.
A little nervous.
She has
no
a,
fear.
she has a
Have no
little
fear,
panic
Greta.
attack, and then she giggles a little, and it's all good. And then we get on our way.
Here we go. We thank you all for joining. Lots of good comments today. Ray is always the one of the most interesting dudes ever.
Very helpful.
Always helpful. Always good to rely on Ray for something. So thank you all for joining. Thanks for listening. And thanks for those that listen and don't chime in. We still like you guys too. So make sure you go out and ahoy somebody today. I have a feeling this is wearing off, so let's go.
Yeah, we got to
pick up the pace.
it.
Pick up the pace.
Xander needs us.
Xander is wondering why there's nobody saying ahoy here.
Exactly.
It's coming. Happy Thursday, everybody. We will see you back here tomorrow morning.